Alright YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In this episode I'll be doing some interior work. I've got some nice seats here that have been restored by OCD Productions, a good friend of ours, Matt, and some Sparko Evos. Got these really cheap with some harnesses, so it's an old seat but they're in good condition. These are buy some new cushions for them to finish them off, but like I say, these are in absolutely exceptional condition. They're like new. I've also got a nice new steering wheel here, courtesy of the missus. Here indoors is good to me every now and again. I've treated myself to a Coolerworx gear shifter. Big shout out to Dean Spraggan off the ST page. He hooked me up with this lovely unit with the going with the blue motif. Nice blue gear knob. Got the OMP extension boss and the quick release. So the plan is to get the steering wheel fitted up first, then put the seats in, get into a position that I'm happy with. Also, I'm not so sure it's going to work with the pedals, with the seat being quite low down, so I want to be as low as I can in the car, but with it being a hung, well, it's box standard pedal box if you like, so it's hung. I don't know how it's going to sit with me being so low and parallel to it, so a bit of adjustment there, see how we get on. Then once the seats are in, I'll fit the cooler shifter, and that'll be the interior. It's pretty much done. So without further ado, let's get bolting stuff together. Cool. Right, so that's the steering wheel on with the quick release boss, all nice and neat. I've left the horn wiring in there because I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about a horn. I might put one there, but I might just have like a little push button on there, because I have a control panel there, so I might just have a little push button for the horn. I don't really want to have anything cluttering up the steering wheel, but no, it looks the nuts. I think it looks really good. There, got some lovely nice nylock countersunk screws here, and I think they look beautiful. But just looking at it now, I can see that's with the steering column pushed all the way in and as low down. The seat's gonna have to be quite far back, because I don't want to be I don't have my arms too bent. So when I like to drive with a good sort of I'd say a slight kink in my elbow when I'm steering. But I've only got short legs, so I can't move these pedals. So I'm a bit stuck here now. How this position is going to go with the seat. So I think all I can do now is just basically get the seat bases bolted to the seats and just offer it up and just have a little bit of a sit down and just see how I feel. And I might make some car noises. Let's see what we do. Right, I had a bit of a nightmare with the GoPro. It's been recording footage but not recording any audio, so I've done the driver's side seat now, all the brackets, the bases are all installed, but the footage was just crap. It's a brand new GoPro and it's just a nightmare. So what I'll do is on the other side I'll do a proper how-to, if you like, on how I've installed it. But it's a proper bolting kit I've had done with the threaded inserts as per the I think the regulations changed this year for seat bases and how you're supposed to install them, so I've done it all to spec. So I'll try and do a bit more footage now on the other side. Pain. So the first job to do on this side now is just all these little spot welds here. Grind all them out so I can remove the existing seat mounts, and then we can start dressing the metal to put the new seat mounts in. So let's start grinding. Right, so I've got to start drilling a hole through this plate and that plate, but I've tried all the G clamps I've got and they're not the right size fit for a pillar drill. So in true sort of dodgy style, I'm just going to hold it in place like that. Drill the first hole through both plates, then I'm just going to use the head of a bolt to put that nice and in line, then drill the other side, but still just hold it in situ with my hand. So I'll have another quick pint in case I do lose my grip and snag my hand. So quick swig of a beer and we'll get going. Right, so got all these all drilled. So what I've got to do now is just on the back, on these nuts, just tack them in. Then these are ready to be installed. So let's fire the welder up. Right, so now I've got these all tacked up. The next job is to get them positioned like I've done on that side. I'll drill a couple of holes here so that these bolts, or these nuts, sorry, can just slip into there. And then another one there. Do the same on this side, one there. Then we can put the bars in, like on the other side, then mount the seats. So let's go on with that. Okay, so I've welded in these seat bars now. They're all in line, same as the driver's side. I've put the seats in the exact same position because I don't want them to look staggered, so they're going to be the same. So it's just marked out where these holes are going to go now for the inserts. So I'm going to drill a hole through here and through there, put the threaded insert in, weld it up, do the same on this so we can bolt the seat in. So let's get some holes drilled in this. So here's the thread inserts. So I'm just going to use the step drill. Just going to open these holes up now so this can slide through and I can weld it up. Okay, so that's it now. All the fabrication's finished on the seats. Mounts are all sorted out now, all welded in, all to spec. Got the seats perfectly in line. The seat position is perfect for me. It's really comfortable with the steering wheel. The shifter's in the standard position. I'm just not too sure whether I want to move that any further back. I'm going to connect the cables up and just see what the throw's like on it. If it feels that it's too far forward, I'll just I'll move everything back basically. I mean, the handbrake's going, having a smaller one installed, so I can just move all this back and just bring this back literally about 2 or 3 inches just to make it a bit more comfortable. Because if that's going to be resting sort of like that, you can see it's just a bit too far away. I want it to be ideally just back a couple of inches, so I think I am going to move the gear stick. But no, that's it. Steering wheel, seats and the shifter. That's the last of the horrible jobs for me to do, I think. So now it's just a case of bolting stuff on and the repair work. So next job is to intercooler on, turbo plumbed in, get it fired up, and just make sure it's running happily with all these wires as they are, because I don't want it to go for cage until I've confirmed that the car starts fine, there's no limp mode and things like that. But for this video, that's the end of it, and I hope you've liked it. It's been a bit of a slog, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So see you again. Cheers.